with me as I go to LA, looking stunning. No filter here needed. Outfit choice of the day. I didn't pack the outfit that y'all chose. Option number 2. Thanks. See y'all in LA. Come with me as I...
This girl got some nerve. She really does. You know?
Yeah, she does.
Hey, look, I packed the outfit that y'all chose. Thanks. No filter here needed. Okay, we'll pretend you're not using a filter while it tells us at the bottom of the screen that you're using a filter. This girl, y'all. Okay, since y'all had to see the real one, we figured we'd show y'all CJ on TikTok.
Come with me as I go to LA, looking stunning. No filter here needed. Outfit choice of the day. I didn't pack the outfit that y'all chose. Option number 2. Thanks. See y'all in LA. Come with me as I go to LA, looking stunning. No filter here needed.
He's even got his shirt tied up like her.
I see that.
Okay, y'all, sorry. We figured we'd show you something that's more bearable rather than having to look at Gypsy. We figured we'd show y'all CJ because he's hilarious. Him and Twin Sparks, both of those accounts do really good Gyp parodies. Anyway, welcome to Night Combos.
Welcome back. Hubby's here.
Hey, Hubby.
Hey, Lovey.
Hey, y'all. Thank you all so much for helping us get closer to our goal of 3,600 subscribers by the end of the month. Y'all, I think we need like 20 subscribers now is what it was.
Yeah.
We need 20 subscribers. And also, we need to give a shout out to someone who sent us a super thanks yesterday. Y'all, I don't think you've ever let us know that we could use your name, so we're not going to say your name, but you know who you are, and we truly, truly appreciate it. Y'all, they really, really help us.
Yes, they do.
They help us personally, and they truly help the channel a lot and help us to be able to continue to do this channel and keep this channel up. It truly does. So thank you so much for that. And thank you so much to all of our subscribers. Y'all are truly amazing. And welcome to all of our new subscribers. I'm sorry, y'all. It's my sinuses. I can't help it. I'm sorry. But if y'all aren't already, please make sure y'all subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos. All of the things, and we would greatly appreciate it so much. And don't forget to leave y'all's thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below, and we'll be conversating with y'all like always. So, a lot of y'all may have seen this sugarsundae person on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all over the place. And I didn't have enough time between the time I put out the video earlier and between the time you got home, hubby, to try to find some of the comments. But sugarsundae will go on Gypsy's videos and literally go like arguing people down who don't agree with Gypsy or who dislike Gypsy and don't agree with what she's doing. And she also will talk as if she's Gypsy. Like if someone makes a video about Gypsy, she'll say like, I this or I that, as if she's Gypsy, right? So we got to, wondering about this. The other day we were looking into something else and happened to stumble upon sugarsundae. like, again, and we're like, really? You know, like, who is this doggone Sugar Sundae? Okay, like, it's Gypsy, right? Y'all take a look at this. So we happen to stumble across this, where Gypsy's BFF, Bree, was on YouTube. We were looking for something. And this popped up as, like, the next video to play. And we were like, what? Like, and so y'all know we had to click on it. So y'all listen to her video real quick, and then we're going to show y'all something.
Hey y'all, so y'all know the expert on Gypsy Rose Blanchard's life? Fancy Miss Ellie? Yeah, that expert. If you're a cult member of hers, you might want to keep watching this video so y'all can, just watch this.
Figure, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, would you look at that? Just look at it. Just look at it. Yeah.
Y'all know who that is, right? That's Dan. You know, Dan, you know? The one that Fancy has been accusing of being Dee Dee Blanchard's actual murderer. You know what's funny? That's not Dan. I mean, his name's Dan, but that's not Dan Glidewell that Gypsy met at the convention. I should put that audio in the background of this video. Yeah, y'all's cult leader, the one who's been an expert, that's been a part of this case, even though she's forced herself on it basically for almost 9 years now, doesn't even know who Dan is. Me, any of the information that I do know, I've been only knowing for about a half a year now, and even I know that's not Dan. I actually know exactly what Dan looks like. I even have seen his Facebook page, which I will never share with the public because it doesn't need to be shared with the public. He has children who should be protected and shouldn't have their dad spoken about by lunatics. But yeah, that's not Dan, y'all. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Yeah, look at that.
Well, I would say, yeah, Fancy tries to call herself the leading expert of Gypsy Rose Blanchard, or as we like to say, Gypsy or Dip Jip, you know, but actually Bree tries to be the leading expert in Gypsy's life, her TV show, anything to do with Gypsy. Bree's right on top of it, jumping on top of it. She is obsessed. And also a little unhinged. But besides that, she's obsessed with Gypsy. And her little crew of 7 or 8 people try to say that people that cover Gypsy are obsessed and that we're her true fans. No, ma'am, absolutely not. We just cover the truth of what Gypsy actually does. You know, the truth. You know, that you try to cover up. You know, Bree, the truth. You know, right? You say you have the facts, but you don't. But, you know, the actual real truth. Yeah, you know. She's so ridiculous. Anyway, y'all look at this. So I'm going to click on the comments and show y'all something. Okay, so because it piqued our interest, so we looked at the comments. And the first comment here says, oh, hey, so I thought you stand on everything. And yes, this is an old video that she posted on YouTube. We didn't even know she was on YouTube. So we definitely didn't know she was on YouTube 10 months ago or 9 months ago, whatever, when, you know, Gypsy was first getting out of prison, when she first met Gypsy and started, you know, trying to be completely inject herself in Gypsy's life. But anyway, the first comment says, oh, hey, so I thought you stand on everything you say, old truth teller, and you weren't scared or intimidated by anyone. Why are you hiding everything now? Just curious why your TikTok went private right after having that live, you know, the one where your BFFs wanted to speak on someone's children with some lies. So we looked at the reply. The first reply, look, y'all, it's Sugar Sundae. Right there. Y'all can see it. Sugar Sundae. Okay, so the reply says, are you talking about the same person who uses her kids to bully people? And the reason Bree has chosen to make her TikTok private is so people like you can't keep trying to get her platform closed down. Like, shut up. Like, whatever. Like, people don't care that much, okay? The only time people, report Bree is when she's bullying people, which is most of the time. Like, 99% of the time. And then the next comment is the person saying, Sugar Sundae, no one here is reporting her BS. She likes to have her private shows so that there's not proof of the bullying she does on them, and that's why she won't post any of them either. And that's true, y'all. And then Sugar Sundae tries to come back again because, like I said, y'all, she will argue people down. I saw proof of people reporting her live stream, so that's why she chooses to make them private. It's a shame that a few people have ruined it for the rest, but that a few people have ruined it for the rest. The rest of us don't care about Bree. So, no, a few people didn't ruin it for the rest of the people. Don't nobody care about Bree, okay? Just saying. Anyway, y'all can see the comment if y'all want to pause to read. But then we went down a little further, and we seen a few people that also are subscribed to us, and we were like, wait a minute, let me see what they have to say. So this person says, absolutely, we've all heard Dan's sworn testimony, so Nick sure didn't teach Gypsy anything about, like, BDSM and being, like dominant and submissive, those type of roles and stuff. And this person is right. They're absolutely right. So Nick sure didn't teach Gypsy anything. They're right. Gypsy taught Nick because Gypsy is the one that taught Dan about it and got Dan doing it with her. And Dan said that under oath in his testimony. She was out there teaching and practicing years before she ever met Nick. She was very, very experienced way before Nick. Nick was the innocent person. Sure as heck wasn't Gypsy. And y'all can see I like that comment because she's absolutely right. So I looked at those replies. Bam, Sugar Sundae. You can see her again. Sugar Sundae. So at this point, I'm like, okay, let me look into Sugar Sundae. So you click on her profile here. And you can see where she's commented a lot on Bree's channel. But then I clicked on her channel, right, to bring it up. She has 71 subscribers. There's her profile picture. We all know what Gypsy likes the most, right? And it's this area of a woman. Okay? That's what's being shown on the statue, is that area of the woman. So then I clicked on her shorts, and hubby and I were looking. Y'all look at some of these. So y'all look at this video right here. I had to turn it down because she has some weird music playing. I'm not going to play the whole short. But she's in an abandoned house. And she's just filming it. And she simply got music playing, filming this abandoned house. Then if you look at another one. Okay, so y'all look at this one. It's where she found an old classic car that was abandoned. And again, we have to turn it down because she has music playing. Okay, so y'all can see that this is the type of stuff she does. So it reminded us of someone. Y'all look at this, and y'all have heard us use it, or I'm sure many of y'all have heard us say this before. Creepy baby doll face. SMB Explorers. She sits on Bree's panel all the time. And we call her creepy baby doll face because that's what her profile picture is. But y'all look at this real quick. Y'all look at this video. Look at that baby doll right there in particular. The one she seems to be obsessed with and really zooming in on. Other than that one. Now jumping over here to TikTok, look at that. creepy baby doll face.
Mhm.
Like, what the heck? And then y'all can see she has one of the other baby dolls that she tried to black out of the picture in the background. She got that from that video that we just showed y'all. But this is SMB Explorers right there. And we have her blocked on TikTok. And y'all know that we don't block anyone. This is the only person we have blocked on TikTok. And then a lot of y'all know the one person we had to block one time on YouTube. The whole time we've been on YouTube, we've only had to block one person. And it was because it really was Brie and stuff, you know, literally bombing the comment section of several of our videos. But take a look at this that she has posted on TikTok. If you go down, look at this video. Same one we just showed y'all on YouTube. Isn't that weird? Why are you going on people's pages talking as if you are Gypsy? SMB Explorers. And you'll notice she won't show her face in her, and look at this video, but she won't show her actual face in any of her profile pictures or anything like that. I'm fixing to show y'all another example. Same video right here that was also on her YouTube shorts. Remember this? Remember the old classic car? And inside of it? So this is who SugarSundae is. And there's a lot of creators too that also think SugarSundae is Gypsy because she tries to talk as if she's Gypsy a lot. So a lot of creators think that she's Gypsy as well. But it's actually SMB Explorers, the one that sits up on Brie's panel. And if she's not in Brie's panel, she's in the comment section. Here she is on Instagram. Still again, won't show her real face. But y'all can see it's the same content where she goes into abandoned houses and films it. Matter of fact, there's the video right there of the baby dolls that she filmed on YouTube. And she calls herself an urban explorer. Well, y'all, we were going to show y'all an example of her being on Brie's panel or in Brie's videos, but Brie's account, you know, is no longer available. It's been banned on TikTok. It's from the last video we showed y'all of Brie's live where Boston was in there like really going off on people and saying some very derogatory things. So yeah, but regardless of that, this is who she follows, Brie. And she also follows Brie's other account, says Brie. But Brie has another account on TikTok too. And, you know, she's posts her lives on that. But right now she's not able to post because she's been banned from posting lives for a little while. So she's been using Dreamer's account, SMB's account, Jeanette's account. The people that sit up on her panel all the time, she's been using their accounts to be able to go live. Like, here's an example, and this comes from Evil Goldilocks, her channel. Y'all can go check her out if you want to.
But video. Talk about how boring it is, but you sat.
Gypsy was on her live on it. This is Dreamer's page, her Dreamer's TikTok, and Gypsy happened to come up on it. Gypsy Rose herself, right here, happens to come up on it, which we're going to talk about this in another video. We're going to talk about what they're saying and stuff in another video. But we were going to show y'all an example of SMB being on here, but she was not a part of this live. So we apologize for that. But yeah, that's who SugarSundae is SMB Explorers. So SugarSundae, SMB Explorers, whatever you want to go by, since you won't show your real face. But yet y'all don't have a problem with showing Hello Starlight's real face, Sir Morbid's real face, Becca Scoop's real face, anybody else that doesn't like y'all or doesn't agree with y'all's real face, and doxing them, giving all their information out. Y'all don't have a problem with that. But then you say this right here. They don't have a problem with any of that. And they're sitting there talking about Gypsy constantly. We all know that. Literally all night long and all day long. When they say something about Morbid doing lives that last maybe a couple hours, a few hours, something like that, depending on the topic and depending on, you know, how long people want to talk about stuff and all. He doesn't like to kick people off of his panel or be like, oh, okay, well, I'm leaving, done, you know, and end his lives like that. You know, he tries to, you know, kind of start slowing the live down and stuff. So they may last a few hours, but they don't last all night. Bree, SMB, Jeanette, all of y'all Dreamer, all of y'all who like to be up all night long and all day with Bree. But this come from Covered True Crime. And Sugar Sundae wrote on one of her videos, why shouldn't Gypsy make money from her story? Everyone else has made money from her story, so why can't she? She's the one who survived it, so she deserves all the money she can get. Really? Really? She deserves all the money she can get from unaliving her mother?
I know, right?
And there's
messed up.
It is. And there's so much proof and evidence. If y'all weren't so brainwashed, like Brie likes to say, if y'all were not so brainwashed, y'all would see Gypsy absolutely was not abused. It was the other way around, okay? Dee Dee was very sick. She was overweight and very sick. She couldn't chase after Gypsy and all that. Gypsy could have left right out that door with a bag in her hand or whatever, and there's nothing Dee Dee would have done about it or could have done about it other than call the police, and then Gypsy would have said, hey, I'm of age. And they would have said, oh, okay, well, there's nothing we can do. We can't make you go back. And that's it. That's literally how it would have went. But they like to say something about people making money off of Gypsy. Listen, we make a video. Y'all, we make a few cents off of a video. A few cents. That's it. And that's why we do appreciate super thanks and stuff like that so much. But that's all we make. It's not that much money. It's not like we're making hundreds of thousands of dollars or anything over here, or thousands of dollars over here. Literally, we're not. So, but they're the ones that's making a lot of money because they're on TikTok live, having people constantly throwing them gifts, sending gifts to them, sending money to them constantly. And it's the few people that are in their little camp, in Gypsy and Bree's little camp over there, that are sending each other gifts constantly and money constantly and sending it to Bree and Gypsy constantly. That's how they're making thousands and thousands of dollars on one live. Not a few cents off of a video. But anyway, that's who Sugar Sundae is. It's the same person as SMB Explorers. I don't know why she goes around trying to talk as if she's Gypsy. Right here she's not, but there's other comments that, like I said, we were trying to find. And we will show in another video as soon as we get a chance to go through some comments on Instagram and TikTok and stuff where we can find the comments again, where she's talking as if she is Gypsy, saying, yes, I am Gypsy. This is Gypsy. And stuff like that, we'll show y'all in a separate video. We promise, and we apologize that we don't have it in this video. But Sugar Sundae is not Gypsy. It's SMB Explorers. For those of you who didn't know and were thinking that Sugar Sundae was Gypsy, we wanted to let y'all know. Because we absolutely, actually do want to put out the truth and always put out facts and truth on our channel.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we give our opinions and stuff, but we say they're our opinions. Otherwise, they're facts and stuff. And we'll tell y'all it's fact, or we even prove it to y'all with phone calls or, you know, with documents and sources and other things like that. And we let y'all know that we can back up. Anything we've ever said is fact, we can back it up. And we keep those records and different things to be able to back up anything if anybody was to ever say it wasn't a fact. So we can always say that anything that we say is fact, it really is fact. Otherwise, it's our opinion. But what are y'all's thoughts and opinions on this? Leave them down in the comments section. We'll be conversating with y'all like always. Again, we appreciate all of you so very much. We truly do. Y'all all are our family. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And we hope y'all enjoyed this video. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Again, if you're not already, please make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell, all of the things, and we would greatly appreciate it so very much. And we hope y'all have a good night, and God bless.
Have a good night. God bless.
Bye.
Bye.
Y'all, wait, we forgot to show y'all this. And this is to Bree's video, her little YouTube video about Dan that we showed y'all at the beginning of this video. And she was saying she wasn't going to show the real Dan. Well, most all of us have seen the real Dan before, but just in case y'all look. So a lot of people think that this is the real Dan. He's got several pictures going around where his hair's long, short, and, you know, buzzed, whatever. And a lot of mug shots as well from Arkansas and other places and stuff. Anyway, and a lot of people think that this is the real Dan because they all knew that because most of y'all know that the real Dan was in his 30s and married when Gypsy was like 18, 19 years old and trying to run off with him. And Dee Dee trying to stop her. But what mother wouldn't try to stop their daughter from being with a 30-something-year-old married man when their daughter's only 18, 19? Most moms would try to stop their daughters and tell them not to be with a married man. Number one, first of all, for real, don't go trying to be with a married man. But number two, you know, he's in his 30s and stuff, and you're only 18, 19 years old, just starting your life. But this is not the real Dan. This is the real Dan. And y'all can see he's dressed up here as well, because he likes to go to those Comic-Cons and things like that have to do with stuff where you dress up as different characters, your favorite character or whatever, those types of things. And y'all can see he's dressed up for one here because the female in the picture with him is also dressed up to go with him, you know, to the same event. I mean, because they're dressed alike. So y'all can see here they're dressed up alike to go to the same event. This is also the real Dan. Y'all can see here that he's also like dressed up and representing some character that I guess that he likes or whatever. So this is the real Dan. Bree's trying to, I guess, protect her little BFF Gypsy from anyone knowing who the real Dan is, trying to protect Gypsy, you know. But most people have seen it. Bree's ridiculous. She's absolutely ridiculous. This is the real Dan. This is the real Dan. And this is not the real Dan. So anyway, we meant to tell y'all that. And also we meant to remind y'all, please turn your notifications on because we're absolutely going to be putting chapter 15 out. And also a video where Gypsy was on a live yesterday. So we're going to be going over that and talking about that. And some of the things Gypsy said. Like one of the things she said was, oh, well, it's a new day, so it's okay. It's a new day. Don't worry about it. Don't let the haters get to you. Just ignore them. That's what I do. You know, doing her whole stupid little voice like that. My name's Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and I just ignore the haters, and I don't let them get to me. Lies, all lies. She pretends to be other. Well, she doesn't pretend. She is other screen names and stuff. Definitely not sugarsundae, but she does use other screen names. And she also just uses the screen name Gypsy as well with some numbers and letters after it, you know, to to make comments on creators' pages and on their TikTok pages, YouTube pages, and stuff like that. But she'll definitely try to disguise herself and come into creators' pages and stuff. Like Ash Blonde is one of them, but it's either Gypsy or Bree one. But anyway, we're gonna be covering Gypsy, and it actually is Gypsy, and y'all will hear it. But she's on a live talking about many different things, including what I just told y'all about. And we're going to go over it in a separate video and chapter 15 as well. But so we have several videos coming, so make sure your notifications are turned on. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and we would greatly appreciate it. And leave y'all's thoughts and opinions in the comment section. And we truly appreciate y'all so very much. And we hope y'all have a good night, and God bless.
Have a good night. God bless.
Bye.
Bye.